YouTube, this is Pawpaw, and we are out on President's Day, February 20th, in Northeast Texas, and we are going to be doing a practice, just practicing up for next year. We're coming out this public land, the Army Corps of Engineers land outside of Lake of the Pines here in Northeast Texas, and so we are going to be hiking down this road. I'll show you here in a second. We're going to be hiking down the road. They've got the gate closed, so it's going to be a little ways down in there. We'll hike down in there, climb a tree, and see what we can do. So let me show you what we got set up here. Yeah, I've got my saddle gear. I've got my platform there. I got my orange. You know, I don't think there's anybody else out here, but wear your orange anyway. And I got my sticks. I'll be using them. Backpack my saddle. Got my rifle. Went ahead and brought my .308. There's a lot of times walking out there, especially going on this road. So you got the gate closed, and this road goes back there for probably maybe half mile to another parking area, and then from the parking area, they've got a couple trails, a couple different places. Basically, you can go down this power line and get a good ways back in there. But anyway, yeah, they've got this hunting access closed. Beautiful morning. It's right before sun up, and the temperature's not too bad. There is a lot of water out here, and so I've got my muck boots on. So yeah, we see the highway up there on top of the bridge. But anyway, we're gonna go back there, climb a tree, and maybe shoot something today. So be back with you in a minute. All right, here we are. We are probably almost halfway to. We're going right on the other side of that big mound of dirt. But if you look down in here, look at the pig tracks. These are fresh. These are fresh, all in this mud. See how this mud is all cloudy? The water's all cloudy. The rest of the water around here is clear. There's no tire tracks on the road, so no one else has been down here. So my guess, based upon these tracks and this muddied up, clouded water, is we got pigs in the area. To be continued. Okay, we're down here to the parking area, probably maybe half a mile from the truck, from the road. And as you can tell, there's a lot of water down there. And you go down the end of the power lines and it turns to the left. I know from experience that all of that is even lower than this area right here. It's all going to be underwater. So what we're going to do, we're going to go down this trail. This trail basically on the right hand side is private land. It's owned by Lone Star Steel. The land on the left hand side is public land, the Corps land. So we're going to walk straight down this trail. If you used to follow this trail for a long ways, it actually goes to the fence line of U.S. Steel and turns to the left and follows the fence line all the way to the back of the property. I am not walking that far. So we're going to walk down there and probably jut into the left hand side, find us a tree, and climb that tree. Yeah, walking out there, trying to get to the tree. This is some pig sign. You see how they've tore all this stuff up? You folks up north don't understand why pigs are such, I mean, they are the scourge. They are vermin. They are hated by ranchers, farmers. Can you imagine go out and half of your, I've seen whole fields look like this, like somebody just blew it up with carpet bombs. I've seen $1 million homes out in the country, and the landscapers will come out and put in the grass and the shrubs and the trees and the flower beds and everything like this, and you wake up the next morning and your entire front yard looks like this. Maybe you can kind of understand why we want to try to kill as many of these stinking pigs as we can. They're fun to hunt. but they are extremely destructive. So maybe this will kind of give you a little bit of insight on the amount of damage they can do. Okay, found my spot. I'm near some water. This is really thick stuff. And it is exactly what pig, I've seen a few pigs, some pig tracks. You got swamp and everything over there. I'm right in the middle of the water. And here's my tree. We're gonna climb way up there where that big branch is and get set up. I'll see you in the tree. Okay, finally got up in the tree, and this is my point of view. Some really good area for pigs. All the way back there. I think that's the back trail back down the very corner. But I got a lot of water right here. I've seen some tracks. And this is, I'm set up in the tree right here. Got my tether. On my video that I did picking a tree, this is about the size of tree that I like to get. About the size of a beach ball, a small beach ball to a basketball size. Once I'm up at the top, I've got just a daisy chain. I bought a his strap from Tethered, and they're great. But I can put this daisy chain up a lot faster. Fooling around with that his straps. I'll put that on there. I've got some these big Night Eyes S-beaners. I cut the gate off and I smoothed this off, so I hook this on there. Got my backpack, got my water, pull up rope in there. Got my rifle over on this side. I got my 308, so with the scope. So I've got a lot of windows here that I can use to shoot. And I'm about 20 feet off the ground. So we're gonna sit here till it's a little past 8 o'clock right now. We'll probably sit here 3 or 4 hours. See if anything runs by. I'll let you know. Yeah, I've been up in the tree for about 3 hours. I got a lot of wind blowing through here. So you can see all, especially the tops of the trees, are moving a lot. Over in that direction here, a little while ago, we had a huge tree break off at the top, and the limbs came crashing down like this, scared the fire out of me. Anyway, haven't seen any animals yet. Had a couple woodpeckers, some vultures, some little birds, but no pigs or anything. So we're gonna hang out here for probably another hour and a half. Well, we are done for the day. This is point of view from the saddle. Saw signs of pigs, and I think I heard some in the brush. I'm not for sure. It could have been just the wind. Very windy today. Wind comes up and it dies down. Lots of birds. Great area for them. Just did not see any pigs today, so that'll be it. So this is my video for practicing. You know, you want to practice during the off season, especially climbing trees, whether it's a hang-on stand or you know, I've got a saddle set up here. Even like a climber, you know, you need to make sure and practice during the off season. Work on your leg strength and get your gear, you know, figure out what you're going to do. So anyway, here's my setup. There's my rifle there, and I'm tied into the tether. Got my backpack, got my my little knee pad there, and also got my platform with my big old feet on there. That platform works great. And then that's how high I am from the ground. So hey, I appreciate you watching. You know, Infinite Hunt Outdoors. You'll like and subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. We got a lot more content coming this next year, so hope you'll join us, and I hope these videos are a help to you. Thanks for watching.